All right, 145 plus 76 is probably better than what we're using, right? Higher base, yeah, it's better. I can't math tonight. 221 versus 211. It also gets our weight down, so I believe we can now, yeah, we can now do light armor if we really want, or light load, I should say. And by if we really want, I mean we absolutely want. For this weapon, the Fable is technically like hitting it each time, but I'm considering like every like attempted use of all three to be one attack. Kind of like how with the wrench, like you charge every single one that you're holding down. You don't count all three of them to be individuals. Okay, well, we're two-shotting these with non-ambush attacks. That's pretty good. Yeah, that was 3 and a 2. So still good there. Almost a little closer. 3 attacks is still within tolerance. So everything is still working out fine. We're gonna pick up the puppet amulet here. Puppet amulet should be about a 10% damage increase, or 20. I think it's 10. Plus, we got about 10% over our weapon, so that's like a 21% boost. Maybe 22 to 23 if we want to include stat upgrades, which would mean we might be able to kill the life amulet guy and by extension this guy because I think they're exactly the same hit points. Just let him de-aggro right here. Oh, jeez. That was very close. Let's get this equipped. Have a little bit more breathing room on our three attacks. It's heavy enough that we're not light. That's too bad. I guess that means we're equipping armor though. This game just it feels weird actually wearing armor in this game, just because 'cause I'm so used to never doing it. We can go give what's her name the news about her baby. We do need to go get, the quest for Murphy as well. Let's hit the hotel and level. Also, we are going to need, 5,600 for the quartz. We'll get most of that from killing Murphy, though. Where to next? Ellison with the creepy baby picture. If you're curious, I'm eating, celery with ranch dressing. I I messed that up. We got him, though, on the Fable. I ended up hitting the handle Fable, I think. So I messed up the timing. Fine, though. All worked out. We got the amulet. It also means we can kill the other one if we have to, so technically there's a star fragment farm. Not that I plan to use it. Although I'm not really sure what I want to do as far as that goes. Since I am allowing specters at the cost of one attack. So I could technically do two attacks only. Um, and use a specter for damage. I would have to have a way to take all the aggro though, and also not set up to fight that guy. Here I'm opening this because I want the electric resist. Because if I am going to tank, I am going to need it. Also, tanking when I only get one heal is going to be very awkward. But that is an option. One more ergo fragment over there. How would I go down the other side to get it though? I was like very close for a kill. That should give us everything now up to Murphy, except the one guy, which I don't really care about killing him. I guess I haven't picked up the stuff off the vendors though. Oh, we have the baby. We can go this side since we're already here. Also pick up the newspaper clipping just because. We can tell her all about her cute baby. Yeah, that's a cute baby. Make me a human. And then from here, what do we want to do? And pick up this junk. Yeah, so at this point, we're going to have to figure out how to sequence Scrap Watchmen. You know what? Oh, it's right here. I'm going to go up and start buying things off this guy. That way, I should have a lot in reserve for like actual testing of things. And then we can teleport as well. I don't think this weapon's going to matter for the run, so I'm going to skip it. Let's get our Fable. What we'll probably do here, since we have like no ergo, is just try Watchmen a couple times to figure out what we want to do. Without using any abrasives. As you can see there, 539 is not nearly enough against that with 6,000 hit points. How many fragments do we have? Be a good spot to back up the save. This way I can burn some star fragments on practice and then just restore it. In fact, we might farm like up to 10 or something. Just so we can try a bunch in a row. That was a big frame rate hit on my end. Put on 59. That's pretty good. So let's see what happens if I just play defense. Oh man. It's too bad this doesn't restore my heal problem. Okay. Well, we only used one attack there. So if we can parry him into a stagger early, that actually looks very doable in 3 attacks with the Spectre damage. We do have to get more Fable though. I guess there's something of a question here of if I should be using my abrasives. Definitely doable in 3 hits with them. I'll have to remember to go back and highlight these clips too uh, for each win as we get them. Oh well, I have no idea what my captions is talking about. Just said something something buffer memory of free shots. Yeah, the auto caption has no idea what I'm saying. I almost think it'd be better if it's just picking random words. My pronunciations must just be awful. Let's try this again. Remember, I did make a backup of my save, so really nothing to lose. But I should have four. Can buy more. If I get an opening, I'll use it. Hmm, it's a very bad start. Oh, we got a heal restore out of it. Cool. So since he has electric, he can actually drain our Fable with shock. So we only get one shot at charging. Use our Fable. What I was hoping is I had just barely not enough time there. I was waiting for like an opening to get the Fable, and then hoping the Spectre could finish him off. Huh. I think we have one more set of catalysts, though. Actually, we have multiple. If we have to farm a little bit, or if I have to farm off stream or something for those, that's fine. I can also if I use too many, we can just try this again um, from a fresh save reload. Right. I have three. Okay. So tempting to actually hit an abrasive, but I know it's a bad idea. Darn! It did not knock him down. That's too bad. That does mean though that we only used one attack. grab. Darn. Glad I didn't waste the attack, though. Come on, please kill him. We're out of attacks. Okay. Technically, that was only 3 from us. The Spectre did the rest. We did have to burn a lot of resources, though. That's fine. We can farm up what we need. And there's a not great farm spot, but usable farm spot at the factory entrance. We'll go turn this in, and then we'll do the next part. If I didn't have so much ergo on me to be at risk, I'd actually try and do like the drop down and kill that other guy right now. I forget what he gives. It's not a moonstone though, so like in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. Hey, Murphy, is that you? Probably was not worth the hassle, but why not? All right, first thing I should do is start getting myself some quartz. All right. Second thing I should do is sell stuff so I have more quartz. Okay, no, I was wondering for a second if I just like used the wrong thing. Like if I had sold the one for the amulet. All right, I think I talked to Geppetto next. I'll be able to level a little bit. It's gonna be really weird though. After the factory, because I'm gonna have the whole like I'm gonna pick up the wrench, but I'm not gonna have the right stats for it. Uh, Although I'm kind of hoping I can put it on the salamander dagger handle and it'll be good enough for a while. Not really sure what I'm gonna want here. Uh, Pulse cells are a no since we're trying to do this with the discharge buffs. So no healing, which is also why we skipped picking up the 3 heals at the start of the game. Um, I can do this, but I don't really need it until right before um, Archbishop. We do um, stagger window probably helps a lot with like our main strategy for killing things. Um, and what would we want? We're not really doing any charge attacks, so I don't need that. So I'm probably just going to want to focus on um, fatal attack and fable attack. We'll do that, and Probably just lower damage because we're not doing charge attacks really. Well, we were with the Azure Spear, but they weren't really against bosses or anything. Not really needing those. Uh, I would feel good taking increased ergo. Like I know the numbers on all these things and like how much you get. I know it's not worth it as much as I want it. Pulse charge, maybe. It did actually like it almost came into play against Scrapped Watchmen. Maybe no, maybe I should just take the two lower damage. And then yeah, link dodge is good. So it's either this or guard regain recovery, which does well, I mean it counts as healing on non-bosses. I guess it's technically healing on bosses too. It's just not really gonna come into play very often. This probably saves me more health. We can always respec after Black Rabbit Brotherhood if we need to. I've got no problem just leaving this game up while I'm at work to farm gold coin fruit if I have to. And then we'll get hidden moonstones in the factory to upgrade further. I can take this weapon to +3 pretty easily. And I also just kind of want to be on light load. And how much am I getting now? I mean, it's still 3 points. Maybe I should keep leveling until it's 2 points. At the same time, like even more so than light load, I need hit points. Like if I don't have hit points, I'm clearly just gonna die at some point. Probably probably beat Fuoko like this. I don't know about Survivor. Um, Definitely by Archbishop. I need hit points though. Hmm. And I don't need more technique really until let's see. Cup of the Future's optional. Survivor's optional. The only must kill is going to be Fuoko, which let me look up his hit points. Figure out like how much we have to actually do on him. 8639. So he's got about um little over 20% more than 25% more than Watchmen. The big thing we're gonna run into with Fuoko is he does his big like flame attack at 50%, which will absolutely murder our puppets or our summon if we use it. Oh, also, I did 3 attacks on the guy, and I was saying that summons are gonna count as one. That was technically a 4 attack fight, wasn't it? Maybe I just don't count the summon as an attack and just use it for free. It's not technically me attacking. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I might do that fight again. I can sleep on it though and decide if I want to do them again. Like we have that save right before it. I know I have to make like a few concessions on these. So yeah, I'll leave it like this, and I guess do 8639. The big problem is the quartz. So we can get 2 more quartz before him. One of those can get us, I think the discharge attack, which the quartz are from what? Up of the Future and, who has the other one? I don't remember. The other one is from the Riddle. Okay. We'll do this. Maybe go up. I'll just keep leveling technique until it starts being +2 on this weapon. And then after it hits +2, I'll probably do, maybe capacity for light load because it is very close. And then after that, it's just gonna be hit points for a bit. Well, maybe. The problem is I don't wanna get locked on Archbishop without having enough hit points. Especially if I'm also doing, like, light load and no armor or something, like, no hit points and no, capacity. Not a winning combination. But, I know it's been a short stream, but also this was just kind of an unscheduled one, so I think I'm going to call it a night here, actually. It's only been 2 hours, but I mean, we beat Act 2, so that's a good stopping point. So thank you anyone for watching, lurking, following, or any other way supporting. I will have my regular stream tomorrow at 7 Eastern, so we'll just pick up from there. I'll think about if I want to try and do Watchmen again, or if I want